Hi everybody, I hope you're having a great day. In this video I'm going to be covering Piccolo. He made his first appearance in Manga in The Fist of Son Goku that was released in February of 1988. And he made his anime debut in the Dragon Ball episode known as Lost and Found that was released in August of 1988. Now, his Japanese name is Piccolo Jr, which in English is transliterated as Piccolo Jr. But he's also gone by other aliases, including King Piccolo, Ma Jr., and the Nameless Namekian. Now, Piccolo is considered a demonic Namekian, or more accurately, an alien Namekian, typically standing 7 feet 5 inches tall and weighing 255 pounds, having distinctive green skin and antenna on his forehead. But it must be noted that he can change his size and weight when he powers up to what's known as a Great Namekian form, which greatly increases his stature and strength, although it does not increase his ki energy. In this form, he's approximately the size of the Saiyan Great Ape form. Piccolo is the most powerful Namekian in at least Universe 6 and 7, being considered a prodigy amongst his people, and developing a power level that's at least as strong as Super Saiyan level 2. Now, this is when he's considered a Super Namekian, and this is a result of his tireless training and fusing with other powerful Namekians, such as Nail and Kami. Matter of fact, Piccolo's power level has been quoted at being well over 1 million, settling at approximately 2 million. But out of all forms of media, he has been quoted in a video game at one point of having a power level of 500 million. But out of all of the Z Fighters or Dragon Team, Piccolo is considered about the third strongest, typically only ranking below the Saiyans Goku and Vegeta. Through training and the concentration of his ki energy, Piccolo displays a wide range of superpowers and abilities. He possesses vast superhuman strength, is able to fly, blast energy waves from his hands, mouth, and eyes, sense the power levels of other individuals, as well as occasionally healing others. He has eternal youth and regeneration, not being able to die from old age, disease, or the severing of most of his limbs, while also using certain very advanced techniques, such as the explosive demon wave, the demon hand, the Masenko energy attacks, Hellzone grenades, the ability to make functional duplicates of himself, telepathy and the creation of illusions, the evil containment wave, and its counter, which is the evil containment wave reflection. And I have to mention his most iconic and what many people consider his most powerful move, which is called the Special Beam Cannon. Now, Piccolo is the last child or reincarnation of King Piccolo, who would later fuse with other Namekians to become more powerful, as I stated earlier. As a side note, the Namekian race is very important to the Dragon Ball series, due to the fact that they're actually the creators of most of the Dragon Balls. Now, Piccolo has always been a very solitary figure within the series, always having a stern, if not grumpy attitude towards others. This leads him to be very blunt in his communications, which can come off as confrontational to many, as well as seeming cocky in a battle. Regardless of this, Piccolo is very unique amongst his people, not only for being exceptionally powerful, but also for being considered one of the most brilliant fighting strategists in the galaxy, helping to train who would become some of the most powerful fighters there are, such as Goku and Gohan. And although this is kind of quirky, he's also one of the very few of his species that has been seen eating solid food, seeing as how Namekians typically only consume water for sustenance. Now, in the beginning, Piccolo inherited his father's evil nature, wanting to dominate the world and destroy Goku. Yet, despite this, he always had a deep sense of honor, at times displaying mercy for others other than Goku. He would eventually team up with Goku and the other Z Fighters when they were fighting against the common threat of the invading Saiyans. This would also lead to him developing somewhat of a respect for Goku after witnessing his tenacity in battle. This would start his transition from being an antagonist to a protagonist in the series, leaning more towards being stubborn and angry versus being outright evil. His loyalty to the team would only increase after interacting with and training Goku's young son named Gohan, who was the first one to not look at Piccolo like he was a monster and actually consider him a friend. Piccolo would be all in as an ally as these relationships strengthened, at points even risking his life to save Gohan and other Z Fighters. Piccolo would forevermore be an integral part of the Dragon Team, along the way training and fusing with others to get more and more powerful, right alongside his former Saiyan rivals. And since he's lent a hand in almost every major adventure the team has had, it's safe to say that the heroes and the series as a whole would not be the same without this powerful Namekian overwatch. Now, for his powers and abilities and his influence on the Dragon Ball universe, for my 1 to 10 rating, I'll give Piccolo a rating of 8, which is an unforgettable rating. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you next time. Be sure to like, subscribe, and join the new Sage.